Have you ever found yourself trapped in the crossfire of family politics simply for voicing your needs? Well, let me take you on a journey that might just make you rethink the dynamics of family, communication, and the battles we choose to fight. I'm a 20-year-old college student, navigating the complexities of life with divorced parents residing in different states. My father, a man I deeply respect, remarried a woman who, to put it mildly, has a penchant for always needing to be right. Growing up with her was anything but easy. Imagine living with someone who believes that bulldozing over others is a means to assert dominance. Yes, that was my reality. Recently, a long weekend break at my college presented an opportunity to visit my dad, a trip I had been looking forward to amidst the chaos of college life. My dad, being the considerate person he is, texted me to confirm if the flight details he found were suitable for me. The plan was to fly from Pittsburgh to Greensboro, with a layover in Charlotte. However, I've always preferred flying directly to Charlotte. It's not just quicker, but also closer to where my dad lives by a good half hour. You see, my last couple of flights involving connections were nightmares. Delays due to weather, mechanical issues, you name it, leading to unexpected layovers and a whole lot of stress. Not to mention, my responsibilities as a resident assistant demand a strict adherence to schedules, making it imperative for me to avoid any potential delays in returning to campus. So, I did what any reasonable person would do. I communicated my preference for the direct flight to Charlotte to my dad, explaining my reasons clearly and politely. Thankfully, he understood and booked the flight without any fuss. Problem solved, right? Well, not quite. The day after my arrival, while on a grocery run with my stepmom, the topic of my flight choice surfaced. When I reiterated my reasons, her response was a patronizing quip about how I wasn't the one paying for the flight. Despite her confrontational tone, I calmly explained my stance, emphasizing the importance of speaking up and effective communication, qualities she herself had often advocated for. However, my attempt at a rational conversation was met with further escalation on her part. She argued about the necessity of enduring inconveniences to save money, missing the point entirely that my dad had explicitly sought my input, and I had merely responded to his request. Her reaction devolved into calling me ungrateful, a comment that stung deeply, especially considering the effort I put into maintaining a respectful and open dialogue. This encounter left me pondering the paradox of my situation. On one hand, I'm encouraged to be vocal and assertive, yet the moment I practice this, I'm met with resistance and reprimand. It's as if standing up for myself is a privilege that can be revoked at any moment, subject to the whims of another's mood or perspective. This experience has been a somber reminder of the delicate balance between self-advocacy and the dynamics of family relationships. But here's the crux of the matter. Why should expressing a preference, especially when solicited, be grounds for being labeled difficult or ungrateful? Why is it that the act of speaking up is often seen as an affront rather than a form of honest communication? These are questions that I find myself grappling with, questions that I believe warrant deeper reflection. As I share this story, I invite you to reflect on your own experiences. Have you ever felt penalized for simply voicing your needs or preferences? How do you navigate the fine line between self-advocacy and maintaining harmony within your relationships? Your stories, your struggles, and your victories are what make these conversations meaningful. So I encourage you to share your thoughts and insights. Together, let's explore the complexities of communication, the challenges of family dynamics, and the courage it takes to stand up for oneself. In the end, it's not just about a flight itinerary or a disagreement with a family member. It's about understanding the value of our voices and the importance of being heard. It's about not letting the world walk all over us, even if that world sometimes includes the people closest to us.